Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of my Poundland Christmas Come Shop With Me. So last week I did the video and it was more about the chocolate and gifts, but this is all about the decorations, so there was a lot here. So yes, I'm going to go straight in. So we have these lovely little ducks, which would be great for kids. They were only £1. And then also these ones, which they're kind of like plastic, like quite small, but I thought they were quite cute and they did light up as well. And then I actually quite like these. So these were little Tealight holders. You can see the hole in the back there. And I thought that'd be really cute on a table or something like that, or on a child's bedroom, you know, just like a battery operated tea light. And Poundland always seem to have these little ornaments, which presumably I know people can have like little scenes and things. So they normally have these, but obviously they now have Christmas ones. So yeah, they had quite a good little range actually. So if you are interested in those kind of thing, then Poundland have quite a good selection, and they were all £1. Now it seems, I feel like I'm being silly saying everything's £1, but obviously not everything is £1, even though it is Poundland. But yeah, they had those little like elves and things like that. And then I really liked these light up globes, and this is something that I kind of, looking back, I regret not buying actually, because they were really pretty. As you can see, I think for £1 that actually looks much more expensive, and I think it would look lovely. So if I do get a chance to go back, then I may grab myself some of those because I did really like them. And then they also had these Snowflake tea light holders, which I think would look really pretty with like a candle inside. They had these blankets, an icicle one and these snow ones, which I don't know if many people use them for decoration, like how they look on the picture, but I have seen people do really creative things with these, like make snow scenes in the house and things. So yeah, they had them there. They also had these hooks, which I also regret not buying. I actually picked them up and then ended up putting them back, but that's something I might go and get as well. So on to like the individual Christmas tree decorations, starting off with like the reds, golds and greens. They had this pack of 4, which were really lovely. They were kind of like a velvety red, and then they also had these green and gold ones, which were really pretty as well. They also had lots of different sizes of these, so they had gold and red, as you can see here, so that was kind of like the normal size bauble. And then they had these ones, which were slightly smaller, and then they had the really small ones, which you can see here. So yeah, good size, so whatever size you're looking for, they had them. And they also had the garland of beads as well. They had these Christmas bows, which were £1.50 for 2, and then also those flowers, which you can just clip onto your tree or your garland or something else. They had these snowflakes, which were wooden. I don't know if you can tell there, but they were quite big actually. And then I really loved these stars, and I can kind of imagine these not being just for Christmas in someone's house. I actually think that they would look really nice anyway, and they were only £1.50. Then they had these kind of tinsel decorations, which I'm not sure if I like that much or not, but I like this little sleigh, but I was wondering even if you could actually take off the tinsel, and I don't know. Tell me what you think. I wasn't really sure about them, but they did have quite a few of those. And then you can tell I picked up 2 packs of this confetti, and both were already open, unfortunately. But yeah, they did have snow confetti if you are interested in making something creative with that. Then I saw this Christmas bunting and things like this. So this was just like a plastic cheap one, but then they also had that garland there, which was nice. And then also this one, candy cane, which was just made out of cardboard, but I think that was really nice, and that would look good hanging up on your fireplace or someone like that. And then Poundland had these quite a good selection of these window gel things that stick onto your window, and then also that is just some garland ties there, which would be really helpful. So this is more stickers. They had lots and lots and lots, and if you can see there just on the left, that is some stars, which I did buy some other ones. I bought these red ones, which I'm going to show you now, but I didn't actually notice those gold ones whilst I was filming. It was only since watching it back I spotted them, and I probably would have preferred them, but never mind. Again, if I go back, then I'll probably pick up those as well. But yeah, I think the stars would look really nice. They've also got the snowflakes as well, and I think for £1 that is just a bargain. So they had these gonks here, which were £8, the pink and the grey ones, and then they had a really nice section of like a pink, silver, white kind of colour theme. I really love those baubles there, I thought they were really pretty. They had that little set of polar bears, which were really cute, and then they also had the silver baubles, again in varying sizes, so like the normal size, medium, and then the really small ones too, and then they also have the beads in silver as well. They had quite a lot of individual decorations in the silver range. I don't know whether silver is more popular. I don't know, I'm more of a gold person. I really liked this bauble, which I think, if it's got a little silver bit at the top, I actually think it would look quite nice on a traditional colour tree, like mine is, like the reds and the golds. Then they also had those individual ones there. And then those were reduced, I think one was missing. But these little like mittens, I thought that was quite cute there. And then they also had these stag heads and like a Cinderella type carriage, that white Christmas tree, and then also the Eiffel Tower. So yeah, they had lots in pink and white. Do let me know what colour your Christmas tree is. I think a lot of people seem to be going for like silvery and whites and neutrals, which is really nice, but we kind of always got like mostly gold, I would say. Anyway, they had this mistletoe, so I have just gone to Asda. They did have some of that in there as well, which I will have a video coming out very soon of their Christmas decorations. They had loads, so do make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss that one. I love that sunburst. Again, that's one I think which you could just have out anyway, not necessarily for Christmas. And that one is navy. I don't know if you can tell, just a random navy one. They didn't have any other blue type ones, I don't think. And then they had, this is the only tinsel they had in Poundland actually. I think tinsel's probably not used as much as it was before, but they just had silver, gold and red. And then I spotted these gonk cups or glasses, well they're made out of plastic with that like a straw. And those are the big gonks you saw a minute ago, and then they also had the bigger ones down there and with like legs to sit on a shelf presumably. They had lots of these little boppers to wear on your head, lots of like silly ones, but I just think for £1, if you're looking for that, you know, or if you like dressing up for work, you know, then it's just really cheap. And that Santa hat is only £1, which I think is so cheap. They also had these antlers with little bells, which I thought were really cute too. Then they had these stockings, which I thought were really nice for only £1, and then also these little leaves, which would look really good. Like if you wanted to like decorate something somewhere, you could just put those on. They had this big jute sack, which was £1, which again I think that is a really bargain price. And then they had a really good selection of tableware. So they had this placemat range, and then I really love those little cutlery holders there in the shape of stockings. They also had coasters in that range as well, so I think that looked really nice if you're dressing up your table. Our table is fairly small, so unfortunately I can't buy loads, but hopefully at some point we'll have a bigger dining room and we can have a bigger table to put all of this in. They also had that, not in the Christmas section, but I thought I would just show you. And then they had lots of napkins, so they had the tartan one, Father Christmas one, and then that like more holly kind of traditional looking napkins too, and then also a Father Christmas holder. They had a good range of paper cups and plates, so some are red, and there's also like green design with fairy lights on, which I think was really nice. And then these platters as well, so you got 8 for £1 now, which I think is brilliant value. And yeah, I just thought they were really nice. And then they also had these tubs here, which are kind of like a popcorn size. I'm not sure what you would put in there. Popcorn obviously, but other like treats maybe perhaps. They also had these cups here, which were similar to the gonk ones. And then they had this mug and it says a bowl like breakfast, but I mean that was a tiny bowl, you probably can't really tell. But they were quite cute, maybe like for a little gift for someone for a few pounds. They had these charger plates, so these were gold, red. I think they did have silver as well. These obviously look really nice underneath your plates on the table if you've got room. And then also these big mats as well, again in silver, red and gold. So whatever your theme, probably one of those colours will probably go. They then had these glasses naughty and nice, which kind of, they did look a bit cheap if I'm honest. Obviously what do you expect for £1? But yeah, you know, for like a little silly gift for someone, they're okay. They also had these wine glass charms and also those wine glasses, which are £2.50. I mean, it looks like, you can tell they're hand painted. You could probably do something like that yourself, I'd imagine, but you know, I thought they were quite cute. So that is everything for the decorations and tableware range at Poundland. They did have quite a lot there. Do go and watch my other video if you haven't seen it already for more of the gifts and the chocolate. But I hope you have enjoyed watching this one. Please do subscribe for more Come Shop With Me's, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye everyone!